Jan, you've been digging through all of these reports, watching it and listening to the conference calls. What's your takeaway just from what we're hearing about the consumer this morning?
Well, the consumer's healthy, right? The consumer's 3.5% unemployment. It's sitting on $3 trillion worth of cash versus $1 trillion 2 years ago. They're looking at tax refunds that are bigger than what they expected to see. Across the board, the consumer looks healthy and the consumer is out spending. What the consumer's done is they've changed what they decided they wanted to spend on. And now they want to spend on experiences and they want to spend on the clothes, accessories, shoes, jewelry to go to those experiences. And they've slowed down on big ticket home items, so they're not cocooning like they were. And they're just moving right along with their lives into the roaring 20s, just like we knew they would if they ever got out of COVID.
I mean, that makes sense from an overall perspective, but you do have some of these, outstanding or, standouts that don't quite fit into it. What about Williams-Sonoma? Why are they doing so well?
Why is Home Depot doing so well? One would have thought they would have drawn back, right? But Lowe's didn't look nearly as good as Home Depot. Home Depot is one of the greatest retailers in the world. I've been bullish on Williams-Sonoma for years now because they execute so well, and they were the first player to get to 50% of their sales being online and making just as much on online sales as in-store sales. They're just really good at what they do. But remember, they're not so much big ticket home as they are home decor. And that business has held up well. It's been really the big furniture and things like that that have slowed. And so they've turned in really good numbers, but mostly it's execution. They're just really good. Macy's, Nordstrom's, Capri, Ralph Lauren, Tapestry, they're all beneficiaries of where the consumer is going. They still have to execute well, right? Because the expenses are high. They're having tough times with supply chain, but the consumer's gone to where they are. Some of these other guys like Home Depot, they're just really good at what they do, and the professionals stayed with them. But they're also starting to see the consumer pull back from that space a little bit. And we'll see that continue to happen as experiences become more and more important. And the stuff you wear to those experiences, which is dressier clothes, and Macy's told us that story, is being popularized.